Hi guys.
Hey!
It's probably weird saying us again. It's been like a good few months. And we did actually record a video about, I don't know, a month ago for Halloween. But when I went to edit the video, the file was corrupt and the sound had gone and, you know, we just didn't. So you kind of missed Halloween on this channel. But Christmas is here.
Yeah! How exciting is
Well,
that?
when I say Christmas is here, it's the 14th of November, but for us, we're starting Christmas, as I think a lot of the UK are this year. So yeah, let's get started and we will tell you what we're doing.
So, first things first, we've got to talk about the sadness that is, you know, the coronavirus. I know we've all heard enough about it recently, and, you know, it's terrible. However, we've been very lucky that it hasn't affected us personally. However, we can't go to Florida this year, which is a very small price to pay compared to a lot of people. But we're not going, which is sad. We can't go to Disney, which means we have to cancel. In a previous video, we were very excited. We were quite...
Even though we said, like, you know, we're still going to go.
I mean, I was quietly I wasn't quietly confident. I kind of was like, I'm pretty sure we're going.
Even in the back of my head, I was like, there's a very slim chance of this happening.
However,
we should have flown out on the 12th of December.
Which is like 4 weeks today, where we're vlogging. What
we then did was like, oh, we'll go to Edinburgh and do the Edinburgh Christmas market.
Yes, we booked a hotel in Edinburgh, a really nice one called the Malmason. Oh, it would be really good.
A really nice hotel.
We're going to go up and see my family who live a little bit further up in Dundee. It was, yeah, but...
The Christmas market got cancelled and now we're in lockdown 2.0, so I don't actually think we'd be able to go to Scotland anyway. So I've already booked the time off work. Jez has that time of year off anyway. So we have decided that we are going to make this year the most Christmassy year ever. And yes, we probably will spend 90% of it at home. We've got which we'll show you later on in some videos. We've got a bucket list of things that we want to do this Christmas that we can do here. Because we've never ever, since we've been together for like 8 and a bit years, we've never had this, or any time really, off at Christmas, apart from like 2 or 3 days. And we've got about 2 weeks off together. So, won't be Florida, but I'm really excited for it. And I hope you are too, Finn.
I can't wait, I'm really excited.
So today, to kick off the Christmas season, we're actually putting up our Christmas decorations. Because of the amount of Christmas decorations we have, we're actually doing it over 2 weekends. So this weekend we're doing the outside of the house, and then next weekend we're doing the inside of the house. And I thought it would be a nice thing to vlog because these are my favourite types of videos to watch on YouTube.
Right, let's get this show on the road.
Yay! Okay, so after having a bit of issues trying to get our
I don't want to talk about it.
Garage door open because we've like taken off the hinges for the gym. So yeah, we had a bit of issue with that, but that's sorted. So our kind of wires are going to be in that box. They've brought them round to the garage. First step, we bought this little reel. We haven't really rotated it yet, but this little Christmas tree.
It's still dropping.
Yeah, it's just going to sit there. First step is the inflatable Santa, which we've got this little, you'll see from the outside, but we've got this like little porch bit above our front door. And this is the Santa. There we go. So we actually got this guy from Home Bargains. I think he was like £20, which is pretty good, or £25. And we're 6 foot, so we're going to give this a go now. Okay, this bit was scary. I didn't actually record it, but we've just inflated Santa. Plan is for him to go here, and Jez couldn't like fit the ladder in this bit, so he literally stood on these wet railings, which, you know, health and safety hazard, but there we go.
Sorry, none of us really work in health and safety.
Well, no, but...
And I mean, technically I kind of do, but no, not really.
That's fine. But yeah, so there's Santa. Now it's the mission of trying to get him safely up there without damaging him or Jez.
It's more about damaging Jez,
And there's our little tree, which we'll go back here once we're done. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it's a little while later. Santa is all good to go. We've just deflated him just to basically test how well he stays like that, because most of the time he's actually going to be deflated rather than inflated. And then Jez has just done this.
I just watched you walk underneath the ladder.
Yeah, but nobody's up there.
No, it doesn't matter. If you want the ladder, it's
Oh, okay. Well, now the little ho 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 sign's up there. Oh, I'm not doing my duty. I'm supposed to stand
You
on.
don't need to stand on it, honey.
Well, I like to. So he's just cable tying because they all come with packs because they're all like individually drilled on, and then the cable comes down here, and then currently it's in there. But once we're done, it's all going to go in this little like box thing. Cable ties. So yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Yeah. So yeah, next we've got something that we're going to hang along here, and then we're actually going to pop to the range because I think we actually mentioned this last year, didn't we? The idea.
No idea.
I think we did. But we're going to go to the range and grab a couple of extra bits before we crack on with the other stuff, because the other stuff is stuff that we don't need to use a ladder for, so we're trying to get all that stuff done now before, like, whilst the weather's okay, and also whilst we have the light, because obviously it gets dark quite early. So yeah, that is where we're at the minute.
Right, so the next bit is up. The nutcracker's up. Obviously that's to cover up where we live. This is the Santa. He's a little bit deflated. And then the ho ho ho. We're now just running out, aren't we?
Yeah.
Although I had to wipe down this windowsill because I had brick dust all over it, and it's looks like someone's had a cut and just gone. But yeah, so now we're off to the range, aren't we?
Yeah.
Christmas tree is still falling. It's getting there.
I did play with it a little bit, but...
Oh, did you? You shouldn't play with it, honey. Oh, you've left the upstairs windows open. Oh, what a shame.
Okay, so we've just come out of the range. It is, I don't know if you can really see, but it's like proper coming down with the rain now. So we got the boots full as well. We actually got more than what I thought we would. Well, not necessarily more, but we were kind of going to go for just like plain green. I don't know if we told you actually what we were going to do, but underneath the two windows we were going to have like a green garland just running along. We weren't going to put lights in it, we were just going to do plain green. And then we saw this one which has got like berries and pine cones and stuff in, which it was more expensive, but we think would look, Jen's just got in the car, we think it would look nicer. So yeah, we're going to go home and do that now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to get home and try and get these last two things. I mean, maybe we will have lunch just while it's
lunch first.
raining.
I'm gonna wait because the rain is not gonna. If it gets worse, then I can't go up anyway. But if it stays like this, I still can't go up. It's too slippy to do the top bit.
Yeah.
However,
but well, there's loads of other stuff we could do, so that could be potentially the last thing
I only need a break in the rain. That's all I need.
we do. So yeah. Anyway, I will update you when we get back and have lunch.
Right, so it is lunchtime. We have got beans and sausages from a tin. And
from a tin?
From a tin. You know, like,
just beans and sausages.
Just beans and sausages, fine. We've got beans and sausages on toast. Nice cozy lunch. And we are all...
show them?
Well, I can see it next to me.
That's not very good for you.
Yummy.
Perfect rainy day food.
And we are watching on the TV Stafflet's Flats. Anyone that's not seen it, oh, it's an adult thing, but God, it's funny. It makes me laugh so much. Anyway, we're gonna watch that, and hopefully the rain will pass and I can get back up that ladder and get the bum nippy bits done out of the way. So yeah.
The what?
The bum nippy bits. When you're at the top of the ladder, your bum goes.
Oh.
Like, you can literally hear your bum hole go.
It's like Jim.
Anyway, right, time for lunch.
Okay, there he goes. I don't know if you can see up there, but we've put two big fat hooks and he's now climbing up the ladder with the garland around his neck. So I need to hang up this because I need to hold the ladder. Okay, it's all done. I'm going to zoom in. Looks so cute. I absolutely love it up there. And then we've got another one. And we've got another one which we're going to put under this window. How was that?
It's alright. I don't mind
Not
heights.
scary?
No, I don't mind heights. You know me. I used to work at heights.
Okay, it looks great. Let's do the next one. So we are back in the car. So the last time I filmed, I think we just put the garland up on the top. We've just done it at the bottom, but it's raining so heavy we didn't want to risk getting the camera wet. But we'll obviously show you later on today when it's...
Got their ladders out.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, they've actually turned their lights on as well.
Yeah,
that's
we'll
cool.
go for a walk later, aren't we?
Yeah, maybe we'll take the camera actually, just in case we'll film all the pretty houses.
A good idea. We've been doing it since the second lockdown. We've been going for a walk every night and looking, and literally each time we go,
and it's every day. It was every day in November.
Yeah, every day.
Since
in
the
November.
1st of November. No, so
Every
lockdown
day-
started on the 5th. We started it from the 1st of November.
Every day we've gone out for a walk, we found a slight, because our estate is pretty big.
Yeah.
The amount of people, like, we keep finding new decorations every day, be it a little Christmas tree through someone's window, sounds a bit creepy, or like lights.
Oh, there was this one street.
The street with
Maybe we'll
lights?
take you.
Yeah, that's
we'll
what
take
we'll go.
you there tonight. But there's a street, and then between the houses, there'd like zigzagged fairy lights, and so pretty. Yeah, we're definitely taking you with us when we go tonight. But yeah, we're just trying to go for a little walk, mainly just to get out, and also, like as Jez said, we like to see like the progress of everybody's Christmas lights, which everyone's putting them up early this year, which I am so here for. So yeah, that's where we got to at the house. We've got a few more bits to do, but they're bits like we don't have to do any more ladder work now, which is really good actually, because the rain's picked up.
Sean was very scared.
Oh god, obviously I didn't really film anything, but when Jez was going up that ladder, he was going up so high to reach like our bedroom window upstairs, and like, I don't know, I did not feel
It's not even
safe.
that high. If I'd have fallen, I'd have just landed on my feet. I mean, it wasn't...
I counted, you were 8 steps up.
Yeah, that's not that many.
Yeah, but your head was touching the upstairs windows.
Yeah.
That is high. Anyway, so we did that. So we're now actually gone back out. We're so bad. We're like, as soon as it goes up, we're like, oh, we could get some more lights to go in this section.
Well, this morning, we were like, right, we're going to put it all up.
We kind of wanted to get back to the house as quickly as we could
So
to beat the rain,
far,
didn't
we have already spent 75 quid more than we planned on spending, hasn't this
We
morning?
spent more than that.
I thought it was...
We spent £95 in the range.
What else did we buy? Oh yeah, because we bought
all the screws
and bolts and stuff. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just thinking about Justin.
No, we spent, I think it was like £96.
I reckon realistically we'll spend about 150 quid if we get like a polar bear or something.
So yeah, we're now going out.
Terrible. How much? Tell them how much you've already spent on Christmas outdoors this year.
Probably like
About 300 quid.
nearly.
I reckon we're going to be close.
By the end of today, we'll
close
go
to
300.
5.
No,
Maybe somewhere between
no.
4 and 5.
If we're talking about decorations for the whole house, then yes.
Well, no, because
Because I brought Christmas decorations for indoors this year.
yeah, you have.
bought nutcrackers and
That's probably
baubles
what I'm
and-
thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the outside of the house probably about 300. But we're not
Yeah.
going to Florida, so
Yeah,
this
so
is our
realistically,
holiday.
It's about 400-500 quid on everything altogether.
We'll
It's
see.
not a little bit more than that.
So yeah, we've got I didn't film it because it's raining, but that little mini Christmas tree, we've like wrapped it in lights, and I thought we'd brought too many lights, so I was like, oh, we can wrap it in like the bush, but there's not that many lights, so we are going to go and try and find another set of lights to go like in the bush.
That's not difficult. We know exactly where we can get them. This is we're going to another shop just because we want to see what they've got.
No, we
Oh,
can
okay.
get these lights from where we're going as
Yeah,
well.
we can do. Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you're like made like we're going out just for that.
No, we're going out to get them, and then we're also going to another, well, a garden centre. Well, we went, Range isn't really a garden centre, but we're going to another garden centre to look for, like, I don't really know what I want. I just want something that, an outdoor Christmas light that stands. Like the Range had these little polar bears, which were really cute, but I want something like that to sit on the, like stones at the front. So we're not really sure what we're looking for, but we haven't been into this garden centre that we're now going to this year yet for Christmas, so might be something nice, who knows. But yeah, done a really good job. Well, you've done a good job. I've just passed you things and made sure you haven't fallen off a ladder.
Yeah, but you worked. You know, you helped me.
God, my nose is really running, guys.
No, we were a team. A lot of it was your idea.
But that's usually what it, like, you
Like
do
90%
have good ideas, and most of the time, like, oh, we should do this, and then you work out how to actually do it.
Yeah, I'm like the logistics manager.
Yeah, and I'm just like the creative.
You're like the
side of it.
Yeah, you're like the creative person.
I'm the creative director,
Creative
and you're
director,
the like,
logistics manager.
yeah,
You come up with the ideas and I put them into practice and make it happen.
yeah, pretty much. So yeah, we're doing that.
To be fair, some of your ideas
Yeah.
are a little bit crazy.
Like what? What,
Like the one-
stapling lights to the roof?
No, not stapling
That's not
lights
actually
to the
gonna.
roof.
Well, I do want
It's
that to
putting
happen,
reefs
but-
underneath the windowsill and all that. That was, you were like, oh, let's do that. And I was like, no one in the UK does that.
I bet they will.
How are we supposed to do that? I was like, we don't live in America where you can just like knock into the wall.
And I'm not
really
sure,
easily.
you didn't see those garlands up close. I'll show you like when we get back, but There's a lot of like things on them, like glittery baubles and like
Little
pine
stars.
cones. So I'm not sure how well they'll do in the weather, but they are underneath the windowsill.
They'll be
So
all right. And if they get wet, they'll dry.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
think
just
part of the
plastic, isn't
reason
it?
they'll get broken is if they get wet and then people touch them because they become soft. But if they don't get touched, I mean, to be fair, if anyone wants to touch the one up at the top window, then they're free to. They'll have to do a bit of climbing, but...
So yeah, I'm loving it so far. So we've just got a few bits to do, and I'm excited to see it like all tonight when all the lights are on. It's gonna look really nice.
That will be really nice.
But yeah, we will let you know if we get anything from the garden centre we're now going to. Okay, just come out of the garden centre. We got some lights, what we wanted for the bush out the front of the house. We did look for, we didn't take the camera in obviously, but they did have some huge nutcrackers, didn't they?
Yeah, show them the deer as we go round.
If you can see.
I'm going to go round.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go round.
So they've got this big, oh, there we go. They've got this big deer, like out, like a rattan deer, but they've covered it in Christmas lights. Can you zoom in? Look how cool that is.
It's awesome, isn't
It's
it?
amazing. And then all the lights.
And then they got the whole lights down the side of the building, which is nice.
Yeah, obviously it's not quite dark yet, but they're still cute.
Give it another hour.
Yeah, so they had these really nice nutcrackers. With this year, we've just gone like nutcracker crazy, and we've brought 3 indoor nutcrackers, like a nutcracker cushion, obviously the nutcracker outside that you would have seen.
We should have bought that one we just saw.
What, the one that was like 500 quid? And then we want a nutcracker that's like the height of, like the same height as me.
Same height as me, preferably.
Oh yeah, but like the ones we've seen are like 5.5 foot type size. And the one we just saw it was so nice. But it's like, yeah, it was like 500 quid, which we said
437.
okay, sorry. But because we've already spent so much, maybe like in a few years' time,
Maybe
we've
like
brought
a couple
everything.
yeah, well, not even that. It's like maybe like 2 or 3 years' time. We're like, right, what are we doing this year with deck? We always try and buy a couple decorations a year, don't we?
Well, we say that the last 2 years, because this is only the second year in our
It's
house.
our second Christmas, isn't it? That's
Oh, can we go up there to see if the leaves are orange? Only the second year Christmas in this house. We're still obviously buying loads of things, but I imagine in like a couple of years we'll have, like indoor wise, we don't really have much space for anything else just because we've brought so much stuff.
I don't know, there's plenty of space.
I mean, there is, but it's not like there's a big space. It's like, I really wish we had that, but we do really want like a 6 foot nutcracker.
That's the one thing Charlotte and I disagree on. I think that Christmas is a tacky time of year, and it should be tacky.
I mean, our food tree is pretty tacky, but I also really love it. So yeah, moral of that story is we want to get a 6 foot nutcracker. Maybe we'll wait till like January and see if any go into the sale.
Yeah. I always
obviously
feel
for next year.
I always feel like nostalgic driving down this road.
Driving past Jez's, can't
My
really
old
see, but
high
Jez's
school.
high school.
When I was a kid.
I like to drive down this road because they usually all the trees are orange, but I think we're just a little bit late because they're all bare. But yeah, so yeah, we want to get a nutcracker. We're actually now going back to the range, and when we went into the range earlier today, we were literally just trying to get in and out because we wanted to get up the ladder as quick as we could before it got dark and like before it really rained. But because we've done all those bits now, we're happy to do the rest like in the dark. And they had loads of like, we want like sitting lights, like I said, like a sitting like polar bear or something that sits rather than like stand.
You can see I haven't been down here in a while. That house wasn't there
Oh my
the last time I came
God.
past.
No, it wasn't.
There's
'Cause
a
I used to work. Is that
whole new
where I used to
estate,
work?
yeah.
I used to work in there.
There's a whole new estate going here, look.
Oh wow, yeah. Anyway, we're now going to the range. We'll let you know if we get anything else, which I'm sure we will. Okay, so we're just out of the range. It's like nearly dark outside, you can kind of see. And we did manage to get something. We actually got the polar bear thing that I talked about earlier, and we did actually see a snowman that we liked. But
He was like a metre tall, wasn't he?
yeah, but they didn't have any in stock, so we got the polar bear for now. But we haven't done all the garden centres yet, and we weren't really looking at outdoor stuff, were we? So I'm sure we'll end up getting something else before, like, you know, Christmas probably starts. But yeah, so we're now on our way home to crack on with the last few bits of the decorations.
Let's do it.
And then we can see it, well, by the time we finish it'll be pitch black, so it'll look good. I'll try and film the garlands when we get back though, just because they look nicer during the day. So yeah, let's go and do it. Okay, it's a lot darker now. We didn't actually film anything this afternoon of us putting up the rest of the stuff, but we are finished and we're going to show you now. And there we go. All done. You can't really see it very well in the camera, to be honest with you. Let me show you a little bit closer what we've got. We've got this little polar bear, and then there's like lights all in this little bush that I said about, and then there's our real Christmas tree, and then we've got a wreath on the door. There's Jez, icicle lights, there's the Santa, he looks so good all lit up, and then we've got the ho 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 sign, our little nutcracker soldier, and then down here we've got candy canes, and that's our projector, which is like projecting this snowfall. These garlands you can't really see, so I'm going to come out and show you in the morning so you can see what it looks like during the day. But this is what it looks like during the night. We love it, don't we?
Yeah.
I think we did a good job.
I think we did.
And my favourite bit is the like the little tree just there.
My favourite bit is Santa.
Yeah, he does look cool. Right, should we go in?
I'm starving and my broad bones hurt me to sit down.
Okay, let's go in.
Right, so it's much later now. We're obviously back from our walk and stuff and all that.
We didn't actually tell me we went for a walk.
No, we went for a walk. Look, I just realised I've read my faces.
I feel like my face is really hot. Maybe the shower was...
Maybe I did have a
It's so
shower
cold
at the
today,
hottest
isn't
I could have it. Anyway, we're making lunch. No, we're not. See how tired I am? We're making dinner. We're making pizzas, but like on like wraps instead of pizza bases. So I'll show you. Here are Charlotte's. She hasn't done anything yet. She's just over there grating some cheese. We've got some spicy chorizo. We've got some chicken in the fridge. Mine are over here with my barbecue base. Got some mozzarella up there to cut or to slice up. Great.
Some jalapenos on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some jalapenos on as well. Anyway, I'll better get cracking. Grated cheese, slices of mozzarella, more grated cheese over here. You know that video of that baby that cooks and like grabs all the cheese and eats it?
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel right now. Mmm, cheesy tom tom.
Look, I do like barbecue base, but I think if you haven't like...
No, I love the sweet barbecue.
I do very much like...
If I could get a hold of some honey mustard in this country as well, I'd have that on there.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to slice up some chorizo. And just like that, boom. Look at them. I think they look pretty good.
And just to say, we're having 2 each because they're just wraps. They're like very thin. We're not having 2 like... It's not like a frozen pizza. Or...
But yeah, so I got the chorizo, the chicken, cheese, mozzarella, barbecue base. Charlotte's gone for... So she sliced her mozzarella up a bit more. Done a red base, obviously the tomatoes. And she's doing some... Oh, she's like proper chopped up into fine bits. Anyway. Tell them what's happening.
So, I really fancy some Fanta. And to me, the best Fanta is a large Fanta from McDonald's. And we happen to have McDonald's like 3 minutes away from our house. So whilst I'm looking after these in the oven, Jez is going to go and get me a Fanta.
Is he now?
You're going to get yourself something as well, let's face it.
Am I? Okay.
Fat Coke.
Anyway. This will be in my belly very soon.
Okay. Pizzas are out of the oven. I don't like your chorizo distribution here. Stresses me out. And then mine are over here. Mine looks nice and, you know, neat. Oh, I'm so excited. So we're gonna eat these now. We are starving. And then I got me a Fanta. Did you get full fat? Coke, Fanta. Good morning, guys. It is currently the next day. I think the last time we vlogged we were eating dinner. Did we vlog after that?
No, I don't think we did.
No, didn't vlog. So yeah, just the next day. I'm just adding this little extra bit into the vlog because I'm going to go outside in a minute and show you, now that it's stopped raining, what the Christmas decorations look like during the day, because obviously you saw them last night, so I'm going to show you now. And before then, I want to show you what I made last night. I didn't vlog it because it was quite late, but yeah, I'll show you what I did. So I made this, which is a Christmas bucket list. It's on like a chalkboard with chalk pens, and we've got this little wooden sleigh that we're going to sit it on, but it took me like a little while, so I didn't really fancy doing it next weekend when we put up the tree. And we've already got one ticked off, which is our outdoor Christmas tree. Cute. So yeah, I did that last night, and we watched Love Actually as well whilst I was doing it. But yeah, I'll now take you outside. Where's Jez? Yeah, Jez just made a cake. We're having a family afternoon tea over FaceTime today, and we've all made like our own afternoon tea, and we're all gonna have it at the same time. And because I had work to do, which I'm gonna go back doing in a minute, Jez made the cake.
I did, and yeah, that's quite a shock.
Yeah, Jez does not bake ever.
I don't like baking.
I think we've baked together like once, and that's when we did that Halloween cake last year.
We have this conversation. Charlotte enjoys baking. I do not. It's not very fun for me.
Anyway, let me go outside and show you what it looks like during the day. Okay, this is it during the day. We've got none of the lights on, but we have inflated Santa up the top there. Obviously it looks obviously different during the day, the little polar bear, but you can't see any of the lights here or anything. But it's mainly just these garlands that I wanted to show you during the day. They're really pretty, and like these ones are like sparkly stars, and there's like berries and pine cones and stuff all along there. And then obviously we've got the one up there as well. But yeah, just wanted to show you really. The candy canes look quite nice during the day, but we just wanted to show them what it looked like. Jez looks so happy with me. Anyway, yeah, that's what I want to show you really. Oh, I'll show you the wreath as well. And there's the wreath. It kind of goes with the garlands, and the little wreath holder that says Merry Christmas. We ended up buying, I think I showed you in the vlog yesterday, but the one that we bought from the range was just not very nice. It was like plastic, whereas this one's like a gold metal one, which is nice. Yeah.
We want to paint our front door, don't we?
Yeah, I want to paint it baby pink.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a project for next year.
We're in warm weather for that.
So that is our vlog for this weekend.
Oh, hang on.
She's going on.
Alexa, stop.
Watch my whiteboard.
30-minute timer stopped on kitchen.
So that is our vlog for this weekend. Thank you for watching, and I hope you feel a little bit Christmassy, more Christmassy after watching that.
Have they seen this before?
Yes, everybody's seen that.
Okay, cool.
Next weekend, said we're putting up our Christmas tree, so if you like that type of thing, then basically stay tuned on our channel.
Yeah.
Thanks guys.
Bye.
Bye.